I'm Samara Khan with Aleph Capital. Today, we're going to talk about the most important part of winning new business. And it's the part most people completely ignore. It's the work you do before a bid is ever even announced. Let's dive right in. So, does this sound familiar to you? An unexpected RFP, a request for proposal, just drops into your inbox, and suddenly, it's chaos. The whole team is in a frantic scramble, asking questions like, who is this customer? Do we even know them? What do they actually want? And the big one, can we even win this thing? It's a mess. I want you to be honest with yourself for a second. Is your business development team just caught in this reactive cycle, chasing down every single opportunity that just looks kind of plausible? You know, this is a super common way to operate, but it is also incredibly expensive. Now, this might sound completely backwards, but it's one of the core ideas in the Shipley philosophy. We're taught to think that more bids means more chances to win, right? But the truth is, having the discipline to walk away from an opportunity that's a bad fit, well, that's one of the most profitable decisions you will ever make. Look, from my world, from an investment perspective, every single bid you go after is a capital expenditure. Your bid and proposal costs, your B&P, that's real money. So when you're out there chasing deals you can't win, you're not just losing. You are literally burning your most precious resources for a 0% return. The real question is, how do you break that cycle? Well, the answer is having a proven process. A structured framework that's like a strategic map, one that guides your team from the very beginning, identifying a market, all the way to winning the contract. And that's the Shipley business development lifecycle. And here it is, the entire 7-phase map. See how it starts really broad in phase 0 with market analysis? Then it gets sharper and more focused as you move through positioning, assessment, and capture planning. The actual proposal writing, the part most teams jump straight into, doesn't even start until phase 4. It's a complete system, and it's designed to maximize your chances of winning long before you ever write a single word. And this right here, this is the part that everybody seems to miss. The game isn't won in that frantic proposal writing phase. No way. The victory is either secured or it's lost, right at the very, very beginning. So today, we're really going to zero in on that critical first step, phase 0. Think of it as the strategic foundation that every single future win gets built on. If you get this right, everything that comes after it is just so much easier and way more effective. You know, chasing random RFPs, it's like trying to install the windows on the 50th floor when there's no building underneath. It's just pointless. Phase 0 is that deep foundational work. It's digging the trench, pouring the concrete, so that all of your business development efforts have a solid structure to build on. So what exactly is phase 0? Well, think of it as your company's strategic filter. It's this ongoing process of scanning the market to answer one really simple but powerful question. Where should we play to win? This is all about finding your focus before you ever even think about a specific bid. And the process itself, it's actually pretty logical. First, you look inside. What are we truly amazing at? What makes us unique? Then you look outside. Where in the market is there a real, genuine need for exactly what we do best? And finally, you connect those two things. That's how you define your addressable market, that specific slice of the pie where you have a clear and powerful right to win. Okay, but this is not just some academic exercise. The whole point of phase 0 is to produce real, actionable intelligence that guides your entire company. It's all about turning that broad analysis into a very specific plan of attack. When you do this right, phase 0 gives you a crystal clear playbook. You get a strategic plan that says, we're focusing on these customers, not those. You get a specific list of target accounts to go after. And maybe, most importantly, you get a clear reason for where to invest your team's time, your money, and your talent to get the absolute highest return. And this right here is the key. Phase 0 doesn't create some dusty report that's just going to sit on a shelf. It is your company's investment thesis. It's the document that spells out exactly why you can win in a certain market and how you're going to put your capital to work to make that happen. All right, let's pull this all together. The whole purpose of doing all this foundational work is to completely change the way you even think about business development. When you have this kind of strategic clarity, you transform your team from a bunch of reactive firefighters into proactive architects. You stop chasing every shiny object that comes along, and you start executing a deliberate, focused strategy to become the dominant player in the markets you've chosen to win.
So I'll just leave you with this final question. Is your team playing just to play the game, or are they playing to win? Because the difference is having a clear strategy and a foundation that's actually built for victory. I'm Samira Khan. Thanks for joining us.
We haul the loads. Aleph Capital secures the contract.